Hey, Dr. Corey here.
Dr. Wayne here.
We're going to go over some little trigger point therapy for you guys. Okay, so obviously, with phones and desks, we just deal with so much text neck. And what is text neck? Text neck is when this gets very, very tight. It leads to migraine headaches. It leads to tension headaches. And then obviously neck pain, right? So we want to work on loosening this on a day-to-day. So when you guys get that tension, we want to be able to give you some tips to help get away from some of that. Okay, so we're going to start. Here are the tension points. So when you get on this trap, this muscle right here gets very tight in individuals. So because the shoulders are always up, they're a little stressed, it tightens and it just gets fatigued. So we're going to work on stretching this. So Dr. Wayne's going to hang on to the bottom of the chair, and he's going to take his other hand, and he can you can either hold right here on that trigger point, and he's putting pressure on there. Then he's just going to slowly lean away from that, okay? So he's just going to lean away. The key to this is breathing. Let it go. Let it relax. And then he's going to, he can even come into it, let up on it, and then go into it again and come away. And so he's putting that pressure down, and we're getting a trigger point, and we're getting a nice stretch, okay? So that's one. The other one that he can do is, with his hand, is the other place a lot of us get tight is right back here, okay? Right in that back, right underneath where that's your hairline kind of goes into that neck. That gets so short and tight with people. So what Dr. Wayne can do is I would recommend either taking fingers or thumb. Sometimes if thumb is a little bit stronger, and he's really locking right where these muscles attach. It goes from here to here, and he also has one attached here to here. And then he's just going to kind of go down and away. Does that feel good?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to go down and away. He's really just kind of hitting that insertion to really open up all this if you have a tension headache, okay? And the other thing is if you guys get tension headaches, we don't always want to only look back here where we think it's coming from. A lot of tension headaches will start in this muscle, okay? When you get that forward head, this muscle actually shortens. So we want to make sure we get the pressure off of it. So what Dr. Wayne's going to do with this one is he's going to take this hand, it's going to go on top of his head. This one will be on the bottom of the chair, so he's kind of keeping it stretched. Now he's going to look, oh yeah. He's stretching this muscle right here. Do you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
So be careful. This is a gentle one. Sometimes the people, it's so tight on people that they can get dizzy after this one, okay? So just relax. Don't be yanking on it, but just nice and slow and steady, and that's going to give you a lot of relief. So I would say 30 seconds. You can even then resist yourself, so he can kind of push himself, push his head into this hand, and then once that happens for about 5, 6, 7 seconds, he shuts it off. He gets more range of motion. Okay, so that's another good one, clearing this out. The next one would be this levator, this muscle right in here, and that same thing. He can either just hang onto the chair and then pull down forward, and that muscle's gonna go from here to here to help him stretch it. The other one you can do too is if you can get his hand back here, if he's got decent shoulder mobility, he's gonna put pressure on that, and then he's gonna go down and forward. Okay, so do these little trigger point tips, especially when you're in, new in care and we're just trying to get things loosened up. This really helps us. Down the road, guys, as you get your neck curve back, as you get biomechanics back, you're not going to have as much tension back here because your biomechanics is proper. So for right now, to get you by, to get you feeling better, do this. Down the road, we'll be able to avoid this as long as we have good posture. So do it.